If anybody's here, give me a couple seconds here. Give me just a couple seconds. How you doing, Fancy? Hello, Kelly. Christina, how are you doing? Hey, Marie, how's it going? Kristen Berg, how are you doing? Brandis, hey, so glad that you are here. And you know what? Let me give you a blue wrench there. Give me just a couple seconds. Randy, how are you doing? Natalie Wolf, so glad you are here. Give me just a couple seconds here. Um, I'm almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. Give me a couple seconds. How are you all doing today? I am so glad you are here. Give me a second here. I forgot to do another thing here. Oh, I am so absent-minded right now. Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Okay. Let me go back where I was. Go here and go here, here, there. Okay. And let me get back to you. So again, how are you all doing today? Jen is here. The boys are sitting right here across from me. There's Tony, Manny's sitting over there, Cody's upstairs, and I want to acknowledge you guys like I always do. So let me get ready to acknowledge you. Acknowledge me. Let's start off with A. Marie. Acknowledge me. Brandis Hay. Acknowledge me. Christina and Son. Acknowledge me. RPI Paranormal. Acknowledge me. Miss Donna Cantor. Acknowledge me. Melanie. Acknowledge me. Boomer D. Acknowledge me. Lakeshore Productions TV. Acknowledge me. And Daryl, I sent you a link, so it should be in your messenger. Kelly Lavoy. Acknowledge me. I'm hoping I did not miss anybody. I really hope I didn't. Let me go back. Fancy.
It's me.
Natalie Wolf.
It's me.
Hey, Marie.
It's me.
And let me give Lakeshore a blue wrench ear if he ever needs a blue wrench to fix a sink or anything. You got one. Compliments of us. You are so welcomed here. As a matter of fact, you know what? I don't think any of y'all heard those acknowledgments at all. I just realized that. So let me do that again. Let me acknowledge you one more time. Melanie,
Acknowledge me.
Brandis Hay,
Acknowledge me.
Christina and Son,
Acknowledge me.
Kelly Lavoy,
Acknowledge me.
Boomer D.
Acknowledge me.
And if I missed anybody, this is for all of you.
Acknowledge me.
You all have been acknowledged. And let me get this one, little blue wrench there. So that way, if you need to fix a sink, you got a blue wrench right there. I don't guarantee that it will work, but it'll work over here. So glad to have you here. Don't forget, we also have our contest. We'll be announcing the winners of our Chick-fil-A gift certificates and a couple other things also. So that will be toward the end. We will definitely get that started. So let me see. Um, Daryl, by any chance, was you able to get that link on Messenger? And I'm gonna read some of the chat here. Christina said, "We heard them, but they were a little low, but they were there. We knew they were." Melanie said, "Thanks, Eddie. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. And you are so welcome too, Donna. All of you guys are welcome here. You know, we're like the Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And what I forgot to do earlier, and I didn't think about it till right before we started, I forgot. I wrote the names, forgot to cut them to put in the huh? I did what? And what we're gonna do is let the boys reach in to grab the winners. So Jen is getting it all set up, getting it ready. And Lakeshore Paranormal, you know what? If you didn't get that link, let me do this. You know what? Never mind. He's got it. He has that link. There's Darren. He's on his way in as we speak. I'm gonna read the chat here. Da, da, da. Just download it. Okay. And then Brandon said, "I'm so glad I met you in San Antonio at the gas station that night, Eddie. Do you remember?" Yes, I do remember you. And thank you so much for coming in. I am so happy. I'm so happy that all you guys are here, but I'm also happy because we have a very special guest in the building. And this man, I'm gonna give him a proper introduction. So I'm gonna say this. First of all, to everybody, welcome to the channel. And tonight we got a really exciting guest joining us straight from the haunted shores of Michigan is none other than Lakeshore Paranormal. You've seen his incredible investigations, his deep dives into haunted history, and those chilling moments he captures that keep us all on the edge of our seats. We're going to talk about the paranormal experiences, his most unforgettable investigations, and maybe even hear some behind the scenes stories that you won't find on his channel. So grab your flashlight, turn down the lights, and let's welcome Lakeshore Paranormal to the live stream. How you doing, Darren?
Hey, I'm good. Welcome. Well, nice
How,
to see everyone.
how was that introduction?
Pretty good. I like it.
I've been writing them down. I'm here all week. Jason Finch, how are you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm
Acknowledge
doing good,
me.
man. Nice to see everyone in the chat and nice to see you guys.
Thank you so much, and I am really happy that you are here. Um, and now everybody, oh, Michelle, hello, welcome, Michelle Wolfong.
Acknowledge me.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Please make sure you do us one quick favor. Make sure you hit that like button. We really appreciate that, but we appreciate you even more, of course. But if you hit that like button, it shows that you like us even more. And if you want to, you can share us out. We would appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. And right now we have Daryl Dykehouse, is it?
Darren Dykehouse.
Aaron
Yep.
Dykehouse, okay, from Lakeshore Paranormal. And let me
Yep.
ask you, because I wrote these down, so you'll see me looking down from time to time. Um, what inspired you to start Lakeshore Paranormal, and how did it all begin?
Well, actually, back in 2002, my sister would take me around to like creepy locations, and kind of started from there. I always had a knack for the paranormal, but I had a lot of my own experiences throughout my whole life that I kind of just chalked up to being, you know, just weird experiences. But later find out that it's more me being an empath and um, somewhat medium. But I had a lot of experiences. I had a lot of spirits come to me randomly. Um,
Wow.
but
So you
it
feel
really
like
took
you're-
off in like the 2010s. I started dabbling more into paranormal investigating, going to cemeteries. And then in 2018, I started my YouTube channel.
as a matter of fact, another person from Michigan is also in here. Keith from 1960 1967. Keith from 1675 is in the house.
Oh,
Acknowledge me.
He is also a fellow Michigander. And
nice.
maybe later on, Rob will stop in here, Michigander man. He always,
Yeah, we're good friends.
yeah, he always pop in from time to time. Um, do you remember your very first investigation and what was it like?
um, Gosh, I went to a place called Unica Cemetery, and uh, it's really known for its crazy amount of activity there. And my first one was really intense. Like it wound up with a friend getting arrested. So I mean that was kind of interesting. But
Really?
anyway, yeah, yeah. So like we seen a shadow figure there. Um, yeah, cops ended up showing up and he had a warrant for his arrest. So they had to
That,
take him in. I felt horrible about the whole situation, but it was pretty intense. That
yeah,
was a
I would have
crazy
felt
night.
I would have felt horrible and confused.
Yeah, I was. I kept apologizing for me bringing him into that situation, but uh, yeah, it was definitely a night to never forget. So,
Brandis, hey, thank you so much for sharing the stream. And Sunnybrook, how are you doing? Welcome back, fam.
Acknowledge me.
And Brandon said, I'm so glad I met you. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Yeah, my wife was trying to get caught up. I'm sorry. Let me go. Out of all the places you've explored, which one made you say, I'm never coming back here at night?
um, it would be a place around here in Rockford, Michigan, called Hell's Bridge.
Somebody else
Um,
told us about Hell's Bridge there in Michigan.
yeah, I had a pretty gnarly experience there. I mean, at the time we were seeing shadow figures and we heard stomping through the river there, and there was just a lot of energy for like a portal, a vortex, and then um, a lot of bad things started happening in my life right after I left that place. I mean, it didn't happen at the moment, but things really started spiraling. Um, Not even weeks after I visited that place. So
Wow.
I never went back.
So have you ever went back during the day?
No, I've not gone back at all.
You want to, out of everybody that we've asked that question to, You're the only one that said they would never go back.
I mean, if I had the opportunity, I'd probably make it a day trip.
Right.
I don't think it would be that bad, but
What if you
yeah,
went with
I don't.
somebody?
I was provoking pretty hard that night, and I've kind of learned not to do that.
What if you went with somebody?
I went with Rob, Michigander man, that day,
Oh,
and
did you?
yeah, I'm sure he has stories too.
And I'm gonna get him on here one day whenever he's not working, and so he could tell us his stories too. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, it was a pretty crazy night.
if you could investigate any haunted location in the world, where would it be and why?
The Paris catacombs. I've always been drawn to the mysterious nature of how they put all the bodies underneath Paris, and it just it just fascinates me.
Wow. You know, I've always wanted to go there too.
Yeah,
There's a lot of places in there and in the UK that I would love to go.
yeah,
O-
absolutely.
Only problem I have is God didn't put wings on me to fly, so therefore He told me stay here.
Yeah, yeah, I have a hard time even getting out of Michigan myself. So, but we find places around here and make do.
Miss Donna Cantor
I work
said,
with what I got.
"Hey," and I agree with you. That's me right there. I work with what I got, not with what I don't. Uh,
Yeah.
Miss Donna Cantor said the haunted jail in the Ritter, is that how it's pronounced? I'll never go back inside it. But
Oh
to
wow.
those who are ghost hunting, I strongly suggest y'all try to go there at least once in Ritter, Louisiana. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And then Brenda said, "Where's everybody watching from today?" She's in Idaho. We're in the great state of Texas, San Antonio, and you're watching Darren from Michigan, and everybody else is just, we're all like a box of or a pack of Skittles, just taste the rainbow because we're all from every place and then some. Um, Now, here's some paranormal fun for you. What's scarier? Pitch dark, a pitch dark. Well, yeah, it could be pitch dark. I wrote this wrong. Um, a pitch black abandoned asylum or an empty forest at 3 a.m.
Oh brother. Um, I'd have to go with the forest because I mean I've been up in the forest around here, and yeah, I mean I know people that have the dog man experience, so it's not just ghosts that you got to be scared of. So,
As matter of fact, Keith there from Michigan, he had a lot of dogman encounters.
oh wow.
And he shared them with us, and he's got some great content.
My
So
fiance had a dog man encounter herself.
really,
Um, yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Oh, you know what? I always thought that was your wife.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we say wife or fiance, but I mean call her my wife too.
Wow. Um, Hello, Pam Syme. How are you doing? Let me acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Have you ever had an experience that made you want to pack up and leave immediately?
Yep. I was with my medium friend at the time, Jamie Ray, and we went to this house where a guy was having severe demonic activity for the past 15 years. He didn't even live in the house anymore. He was living at his father's, and he wanted to go in for us to go in and cleanse it. Well, he was kind of remodeling it upstairs, so there was
Mhm.
a lot of like scrap stuff laying around, and um we have this video on my channel. But anyway, we were just getting our gear set up, and we heard this big boom, shook the whole house, and a bucket of glass flew across the room upstairs.
Mhm.
And we knew that whatever was there, we did not want any part of it. So we left. Because if
Really?
we were going to try a cleansing, that's just going to put us at risk. I mean, this thing was already pissed off. and he was seeing shadow figures, and he was getting like electrocuted in his sleep. Like the thing was making him feel like he was getting shocked.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and it was quite the experience on my behalf, and we ended up packing up and just leaving.
Now, everybody in the chat, if you have a question for Darren, please ask, and I will read Can you see the chat at all? Can you see the chat, Darren?
Oh yeah, yeah, I got it right
Okay.
here.
Okay, because if you have a question for Darren, please ask, and we will read it off, and hopefully he can answer it for you. You know, let's see. If ghosts could text, what do you think the first message would be?
Hmm. If they could text,
Yeah.
probably leave me alone.
Well, because you know, a lot of people, I don't know if you, because I've only used it a couple times, the Ovilus.
Oh yeah,
And so I sometimes look at that like a text. You know,
yeah. I like the new app, Necrometer. I've been like swearing
I
by
do
that one
too.
lately.
I do too. My wife has it, and she had got it on her phone. We used it on an investigation a couple times, and it tripped me out.
Yeah, I've
You know,
gotten direct responses from it, so I mean, it's interesting.
yes, it is. So I do, and I do recommend the Necrometer.
And
Uh,
here's one, uh,
mhm,
the Necrometer I was using at a pier here in Grand Haven, Michigan. And when I was 17, I had a really good friend who went surfing off the pier and he drowned there. And I went out there to try to communicate with him, and
mhm.
his name came through, Andrew. His name said Andrew.
Wow.
I mean, we called him Andy, but it said Andrew. I was like, I was just blown away because I
That
mean,
would blow me away. That would have blown me away.
yeah,
Tiggs, how are you doing in New Zealand?
Acknowledge me.
Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are so wonderful. Um, do you think spirits ever get annoyed at all the gadgets and questions paranormal investigators throw at them? I used to always wonder that, if you go to a place that's already been investigated, and don't you do you feel like they may get annoyed with constantly being like they feel like they're being harassed?
yeah. I mean, even if I were a spirit, I'd probably get annoyed too with it. So
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely agree with that.
that's why what first of all, when we go out, we try to do things during the day, nothing at night, especially when we take the boys, because I don't want nothing to try to attach itself, especially the boys
Yeah,
because they're being special needs,
yeah,
so
oh yeah,
they're like a magnet, especially Manny. They're like magnets. And so we try to do a lot of things during the day. We've done a couple night things, but I always tell people we're not investigators. We're just more enthusiasts, because we're seekers. We leave the investigating part to the real investigators. I don't want people to think that we're something that we really don't do a lot of, other than the spirit box,
yeah.
so, but that's just me, you know.
No, I do a lot of daytime investigations. Like recently, I need to get my headlight fixed on my truck, so it's kind of been tough getting out at night lately. So, but
Yeah,
my night vision driving lately is getting worse and worse. So it's kind of frustrating too.
that's me. I have cataracts real bad in this out my right eye.
Yeah, I got cataracts a little bit in my left eye.
Yeah, and so it's like completely blurred. So I can
Yeah,
see out of this eye,
yeah, yeah.
and
It gets a little frustrating. I love going out at night, though. I mean, I find it fascinating because I do the night vision, and
mhm,
sometimes we can capture something on that.
right. And I'm learning. This is what I have. I have a dinosaur. This is a Canon. What is this? A Canon? See, I'm blind. It's a it's an old Canon. And one
Oh,
of
okay.
these, I oh yeah, SX30. And one of these days I'm gonna get me. Well, I actually have a GoPro, but I haven't used it yet because I also need to get a GoPro charger. Because it'll do me no good to go and investigate with a GoPro, and then I gotta charge my battery.
Oh yeah.
and I have no charger. Like, well, and a lot of people, a lot of people use their cell phones. And the reason why I don't use my cell phone to investigate is because what if I get a call
Oh yeah.
and I'm filming? All of a sudden, I got a call. Jen's calling me. Hey, babe, I'm filming. But
Yeah, I
she,
use my app on my cell phone, so I always have to use my regular camera to film.
there's Dolls Dolly. How are you doing, Dolls Dolly?
Acknowledge me.
And Lisa J.
Acknowledge me.
And Tiggs.
Acknowledge me.
I just love acknowledging people, especially with my boys that love hearing it. That's mainly why I do it. Now we're gonna go a little bit on behind the scenes. What's the funniest blooper moment you've ever had filming an investigation?
Oh man, back when I was probably, I mean, we had a lot of funny ones, but I mean, probably, I can't really think of specifics, but all I can think is when I was investigating with my buddy Dave, man, we were always having a laugh at, things going wrong or something. I
Mm-hmm.
can't really quite remember specifically, but it was always fun bringing him along because, it was always a goof.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that because I love to have fun. As a matter of fact, when we investigate, Jen is the serious one. I like to goof around a lot. And then she just gives me that look, and I just put my head down. But I think at the same time, though, we just like to make it fun and keep it entertaining, so that's why I do it. But Jen, she does it for the science. I do it, I do it for the fun.
Yeah.
you know, uh, but it is what it is, I guess. Do you ever play pranks on each other, like you and the missus, uh, doing investigations? Have your missus ever went on an investigation with you?
Not really. I mean, I don't think she would like that too much.
So yeah, I guess you wouldn't be pranking yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to me. Them people think you're just flat out crazy. They're like, what is this dude doing? This dude pranking himself. Miss Donna Kenseth said, what's the best equipment do you use during ghost hunting and what's the worst? Good question.
Hmm. One of my top devices is the SB7, Spirit Box. I
Yep,
love that. That's kind of my go-to. And then my night vision camera.
yep,
That's definitely one of my top
yep, right.
devices I use.
And you can tell we use this all the time because we always do spirit box sessions here just for us. We don't even film it. And we get all kinds of crazy stuff.
Then
Yeah.
the device I don't get a chance to use often. I wouldn't really say I like hated it, but my portal box is just a lot to set up and kind of tedious. And it's like I only bring it with me if I have enough time and space and
Hmm.
um, just you know.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I know exactly what you mean. We only carry what we need to, not what we don't.
Yep.
Oh, and we also have our Phasma box that we take with us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so that's been like really surprising to us. And we was told to use that from some real investigators that's out there doing it. Mom of an Angel, how are you doing, Shelly and Cassie?
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, I didn't write it. Can you? Okay. Um, Diane G, how are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
Um, let me ask you, this is not on here though. Have you ever went to do, let's say you're going to do an investigation and you want to use something and you left it at home?
Yeah, I've done that before.
We've done that.
Um,
Oh no, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. I mean, I've that's happened to me before, but you just gotta run with it and make do and just do the best you can without whatever you left.
Yeah, and that's what we try to.
Sometimes I leave my K2 meter. I like using that and just to see the spikes and stuff, but half the time I leave it behind.
Oh, I'm famous for that. Jenna asked me, did you bring the K2 meter? Yeah, and I'm looking all in my book bag. Oh, I thought I promised you. And then she'll say, okay, well, let's just do a spirit box special. You got the SB7? No. Uh,
Oh
and,
man.
and so but now when we go out, I always take the Phasma box with us. And then I have an app that I use called Dead Wave. That's really been
Yeah, I have that one. That's a good one.
yeah, and that's been my go-to also. So we definitely take that. Um, and like I said, you guys, if you have a question, please feel free to ask. Please feel free. Donna Kenter has a spirit try to possess you during an investigation.
I
That's
mean, I've gotten more of what they call oppressed, a spiritual oppression.
uh-huh.
It's not really the same as like um, possession, but they can take a hold of you and really cause havoc in your mind more than, like a possession will.
Right. What was the recent one you had?
Um, I don't know. I guess a couple years ago, I did an investigation for a pizza parlor here, and he has a lot of demonic activity around him, and it just kind of affected me. I actually stopped investigating for a little bit there, just kind of clear my head.
Really?
Yeah, it affected me with like depression more than anything.
Keith wants to know where was his wife's dogman encounter? Where was your wife's dogman encounter?
Allegan County. There is
Wow.
numerous sightings in that area. We've done a few dogman investigations down in that area too.
Wow. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I looked on your video and I was looking at your catalog and seen that you did it's called Michigan Dogman Search.
Yep, we've done a few of those.
And check that out. That was actually a pretty good video.
Yeah, thank you.
So it goes to show you that I did watch it. I should have put a comment on it and I didn't.
Big Rob,
Huh?
Big Rob channel.
Bigfoot Michigan Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About his income.
Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, there's a gentleman that loved this gentleman too, Bigfoot Michigan Rob. He would love to hear that story on the Dogman encounter.
Nice.
He would love to hear that. So if you ever get a chance, look up Bigfoot Michigan Rob.
He's
And because he's in Michigan. Well, yeah, his name
Nice.
it's kind of the name is obvious he's in Michigan. Otherwise, he would have the name and lives in California, but no, but no. But yeah, he loves the stories of the Dogmen and Bigfoot. So I always recommend Bigfoot Michigan Rob. Um, how do you psych yourself up before walking into the dark, creepy locations?
Um, just kind of, you know, maybe listen to some music, some rock, I guess.
So you,
Uh,
you basically keep yourself kind of chill.
yeah, I keep myself pretty chill, and then, I just kind of once I feel like I'm getting my equipment together and everything, I'm just ready to go. Kind of get my, head in the game and just kind of power through it.
Tiggs wants to know, Tiggs said, Darren, what do you think of the Estes method?
I love that one. I have a lot of awesome Estes method sessions on my channel. One of mine, my favorite, was one that my wife and I did at a place called Lake Forest Cemetery here. We got a lot of awesome um, responses. I'm always the one getting blindfolded.
PDX, Emmy, how are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge me.
So glad you are here, Amy. Emmy. I didn't mean to call you Amy. I am sorry. We still love you, fam. J Mac, how are you doing, sir?
Acknowledge me.
We love that husband and wife group right there. Uh, wonderful, wonderful family right there. Really mean that. Little Patty, how are you doing?
Acknowledge me.
She said, sorry I'm late making Halloween decorations. Hey, that is awesome. And you are not late. It's okay. There's this thing called rewatch. We appreciate that too. But we also want you guys, and at the end of this video, when I'm gonna edit it down some, I'm gonna put his link in the description box. I want you to go by and check out Lakeshore Paranormal. Wonderful man, him and his girl, wonderful people. And I've actually known you now. I want to say going on 6 years.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I know you've been around for quite a while because I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. I
Yeah,
started in 2018, so
right. And then we met you in 2019, and yeah,
yeah,
and we've been like family ever since.
heck yeah, man.
And I'm just sorry I haven't. If you only knew how many people I'm subscribed to over, I want to say almost 4,000 people.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I probably got quite a number on there. Mine
And,
too.
and so I take account of how many people I go by to say hi to, and I try to keep it fair and balanced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
So, and so I don't mean if people don't see me come by from time to time, don't
Oh,
fret.
you're cool, man.
I will get there. It's just that I want to treat everybody fairly and just come around. We haven't really been able to film because we've had problems with our vehicles. As a matter of fact, I want to tell everybody, uh, as a lot of you already know, we needed a new transmission. Well,
Oh, no.
we got a transmission, and that was a blessing. Then we needed help getting it put in. And then we found somebody that not only did he put it in for us, even though he's charging me, he's letting us make payments to him because he knows we have kids with special needs. And that was cool
Wow.
because originally it would have cost us altogether $2,500 for the transmission and getting it put in, but he's only charging us $800,
Oh, wow.
the whole thing.
Wow.
He got us the transmission and he put it in.
No, that's incredible.
You can't beat that.
No.
And so he told us, like, because I do my side hustle, DoorDash. And the reason why I didn't take a real job at the moment is because our son Manny has really bad medical issues. And if I had to hurry up and be at the hospital, I need to be there. I can't be tied down with a real job right now. I got to get his epilepsy taken care of first because his seizures were like really bad.
Wow.
And so that's why I do the side hustle. So we still got something coming in.
Well, right now the van broke down.
But now our van had broke down and we got to get a new radiator for that and thermostat. But, prayer is a wonderful thing, and I believe in prayer and it'll all happen. I think it'll all happen. We'll get it. I don't ask anything. I tell my wife, it'll happen. It'll
My
happen.
wife said she'll pray for you.
Hey, I take prayers. I take prayers like money.
I'll
Yeah.
pray for you too.
And I appreciate the prayers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I got a quick, I call this my quick silly questions. Which would you take? A Ouija board or spirit box?
Spirit box. I've never done the Ouija board on my channel. I was
Neither have
born.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
How about this one? Ghosts or aliens? Which do you think will prove exist first?
Aliens.
Probably ghosts, I think.
And that makes me wonder another thing.
Yeah,
A lot of people, there's a lot of people that believe in aliens, but
yeah, there is.
if there are aliens, have aliens seen ghosts? And then it goes, then the other way, ghosts, did they ghosts see aliens?
Oh,
It's
that's
just
an
something to think
that's an
about.
interesting one.
Right, just something to think about, make you go, how about Bigfoot? Did Bigfoot see an alien? Or did he see ghosts?
I've heard, there's always lights around where Bigfoot's spotted, so you never know.
That is a good question.
That's a really good question. Um, I don't know why I threw that out there, but this is something I was thinking of one day. Because I was sitting on the couch one day and I was watching this paranormal show and they were talking about ghosts and aliens. And I was like, I wonder, has a ghost seen an alien? And then vice versa, has an alien seen a ghost?
Well, technically, if ghosts are spirits of humans, you know what I'm saying? And if that human seen aliens when it was alive, then technically they seen an alien.
Ghost myths, legends of the Queen Mary. How are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge
And
me.
let me acknowledge PDX Paranormal
Acknowledge me.
and JMac.
Acknowledge me.
There we go. Christina said it's the other way, ghosts. It's the other way. Ghosts see aliens because my kiddos over here love alien shows. So that just tells me there's aliens somewhere. And then little Patty said, how about a ghost Bigfoot? That's a
That
good.
would be something to run
Yeah.
into.
But you notice though, it has been said that people has when they had paranormal encounters in a forest, that the spirit would be like 8 or 9 feet tall.
Oh,
And
wow.
Bigfoot is usually around that height.
That's true.
So what if it's the ghost of Bigfoot?
Hey!
There's Michigan right there,
Hey,
Rob.
Rob, what's up?
I told you Rob would probably pop in. I told you.
Yeah, Rob's gonna have to come on here and talk about Hell's Bridge. I was mentioning that earlier.
Yes, you are, Rob. Rob, you got to come up here, man. One day. Sunnybrook said, "Who's that in the background on the couch?" That's our son Tony. He is special needs, and they are my boys. I look at it like this: they want to be paranormal investigators, and I look at everybody like this: don't just dream about it, be about it. So if my boys, even though they're special needs, if they want to be investigators, let them be, and we just teach them hand over hand. And we're not going to put them in harm's way or anything, but we don't want to kill their dreams either. So we let them do what they want to do, and if they don't like it, then maybe they'll move on to something else. you know but that's how we treat them. We treat them like, hey, if that's what you want to do, we're right there with you. He wanted to learn how to use the spirit box, and we help him. So
Sean,
that's why. Sean Cody, how are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge me.
You guys are so wonderful. I am so glad that you came in. PDX said those boys are freaking amazing. No, Emmy, you are freaking amazing. You and J-Mac are freaking amazing. And everybody that's in this chat, you guys are awesome. You guys are rocking it. I really do appreciate you guys for being here. Um, Here's a question for you. Which one would you like to stay overnight in? A haunted hospital or a haunted prison?
Oh, I would like to do I actually stayed the night in a haunted hospital. So I would actually like to stay the night in a haunted prison.
You know what? We had a chance when we were up in Ohio. Our friend Ghost Mafia, may he rest in peace. Um, he wanted us to go to Ohio State Reformatory with him,
Oh, wow.
and we were going to do an overnight, but we had to wait because we had to get back down to San Antonio. I told him when we would come back, we would, and it would just be 2 years later when we decided, you know what, maybe it's time for us to go to Ohio. All of a sudden, he had passed away. And so my prayers still go to Ghost Mafia, good friend, good man. Miss him so much. Sunnybrook said, how do you feel about the accuracy of Spirit Box apps?
Um, I like some of the apps, it depends on who makes it, but I guess I've had a lot of good luck with the makers, Chill Seekers, anything they put out, like the Necrometer and Necrophonics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's some questionable ones.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
agree. We love the Mechrometer off also. Plus, we have Phasma Box, and then I have Dead Wave, and then of course this.
I
You know.
do the Ghost Hunter apps too. SD3. It's like S3D3 or something like that, or one
Uh-huh.
of them.
Is
That
that
was good.
the big box one? Or is it the little one that looks like a transistor
It's
radio?
it's yeah, it's I don't know. I haven't the last time I tried to log into it, it wasn't actually opening or anything. So I don't even know if it's still online or not. It
And
could be, but
Sunnybrook
the S
actually, oh,
S3D3 or something like that. I don't know.
uh-huh.
It's
Uh,
been a long time since I used that one.
Sunnybrook actually asked a couple of questions. First, she wanted to know what's the cat's names? We have three cats. That one right there, his name is Quoboda. Then we have a white cat named Xerox. We were going to name him Eddie and Jen, you know, but I think it would have matched up still, but never mind. I'm
We
sorry.
got three. We got Snickers right here, and then Reese's. They're both calicos.
Snickers.
And then we got a black cat named Smokey.
We had a
And then
cat.
we have another cat actually. He comes around like once in a while. His name's Fluffy.
And then we have another cat, and that's our spaz cat, and her name is Super. Um, Mama of an Angel said, "How about a haunted prison hospital?" Oh,
Oh, interesting.
we both had to say "oh" on that one. Michigander said, "We kind of spent the night in a haunted prison. Uh, him, well, actually, you, Sean Cody, and a couple other people in Juliet. And
Yeah, Joliet, Illinois.
I
That was pretty awesome going there.
I used to live in Juliet. That's a crazy city.
Yeah, it is. I actually worked there for a couple months too.
Did you?
Yeah, my dad was a contractor, and we were building the railroad bumpers for
Uh-huh.
the barges underneath the railroad bridge on
Oh, okay.
Joliet River. Yeah, it was cold that year.
Boondock Mojo, how are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge me.
There was another question. Oh, Sunnybrook said, "Do you feel like AI might be interrupting these apps?"
Um, I don't know. I think a lot of these that came out were out that I use came out before AI. So it's interesting. I used AI to actually make my own app one time, but it didn't really pan out the way I wanted it. So I didn't really do anything with it.
Lisa J said, "Would it be all right if I say who is live on YouTube? I was timed out for another mod for YouTube." Yeah, Lisa,
We don't mind it. So
we
you
don't mind
can.
it at all.
We don't mind it.
Yes, we do not mind it. You can say who is on the live, long as you're not bad mouthing anybody, or because we don't roll like that. We're about positivity, not the negativity. But other than that, yes, be more than happy to. Um, Let me see. I have another question for you. Um, would you rather hear a whisper in your ear or see a shadow figure walk past you?
Hmm. Uh, I don't know. I think the whispering is more unnerving because I see a lot of the shadow figures. I'm like that's kind of part of my ability. I see them like immediately, and
Jen.
but it's when you get the whispering in the ear is when you really kind of get a little startled.
Yes, I agree with you. Because if I was with you and you see a shadow figure, it might be me. I'm
Jeez.
just, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, it might be me. No. But Lisa said, "No, I don't badmouth folks out here." Okay, good. Then you are good. You are good. These dark adventures, she is live. Okay. These dark adventures, okay. I don't know whose these um I was gonna say these nuts, but no, but no, I'm kidding. Uh, but sure, you can. You know, put it like this, because I like to help other YouTubers and help promote other YouTubers, but only the ones that promote us, if that makes sense. So Michigander said, I just got out of work, so if you guys want to send me a link, I could come up for a couple minutes. You know what? I will. I will send you a
Yeah.
link. Let me see here. I will send you a link since you said that. Love to have you, Rob. And Rob was someone that we met at the YouTube fan meet um, a few years back,
Oh, nice.
and it was so good to see him. Uh, Wait a minute, that's not him. That's a spam chat. So let me find. I know I got you in here. Rob, do you have a fam chat or did somebody create that chat for you? Or do you have your own? Because I don't want to send it to the wrong place and somebody I don't even know actually shows up like, hey, who are you? Uh, I'm looking for Rob. Who are you? So wait a minute, let me go back up. Maybe that is Rob. Let's see. Michigander Man fans. So yeah, yeah, Rob, let me know if that is you. I don't want to send it to the wrong person. I don't have anything. I'm on X. Oh, okay. So okay. I'm glad I didn't. So let me go to X. And I know I should have you on X. I should have you on my list here. I am so sorry. Give me a second here. And there's a lot of people I haven't talked to in a while, so I may have to hunt you down. So let me go here and let me type in Michigan the man. Here we are. Huh? Oh, we are. I am following you. Okay. So let me do this. There. I just sent you the link, Rob. It's in your X. And my next. There we go. Okay. And I think somebody had another question. Oh, Miss Donna Cantor said, definitely the whispers get me. The holler is really creepy. Somebody hollering in your ear, that's not only creepy, that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
to KJ, how are you doing? KJ down under
Acknowledge me.
and everyday treasures.
Acknowledge me.
Thank you so much for you guys for being here. If you guys have any questions for Lakeshore Paranormal, please feel free to ask. And Christina, I sent you a link also in your messenger. Yankee Cow, how are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge
And
me.
somebody had asked how we were doing. We are doing great. I'm hoping that you guys are having a great night. That's what I'm hoping. Boondock Mojo said, I'm still laughing about these. I wasn't trying to be ignorant. Thank you so much, Lakeshore, for putting your link in there. As a matter of
Oh,
fact,
yeah.
is that the link to your channel?
Yeah. I also have another channel too. Um, I
Oh,
got, whoop, I lost you.
I'm a pin that. So
I also got, I think that's the right one. Oh, it logged me out. Lakeshore Productions TV.
I didn't know you had to. Man, you rolling like that? Two channels?
Yeah, I post more about like cinematography and like I do special effects makeup. So I do I made a horror short film called
Really?
Sunset Massacre on there.
Really?
Yeah. I
Wow.
created everything on that film. I made the costume of the clown. I made I wrote the story and everything. And yeah, I just post random stuff on that channel.
PDX Paranormal said, just sub to you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Emmy. She is so wonderful. We love Emmy, her and J Mac. We love you. We love you.
Said the dark shadow figure is right beside you, or
We had a video of a shadow figure. My buddy Dave actually captured it when I was doing a spirit box session in an old logger's home, um, here in Muskegon, Michigan, and that one went pretty viral. Like, I mean, I got like maybe a couple thousand views on my channel alone, but then it like Sir Spooks and Shadow Man picked it up, and all the big name paranormal channels brought it onto their channel. That was
Really?
pretty cool. Yeah.
That is cool. That really is. Tig said, I had a big, really tall, I think he had it backwards, but really big, tall, dark shadow standing right behind a few years back.
really,
Oh,
That's creepy.
yeah.
Wow. Let me ask you something. Have you had anything that followed you home?
Yeah. I mean, when I was first starting this, before I kind of like started protecting myself, um, I would, I went to, um, a graveyard, and after coming home that night, I fell asleep, and, um, a man in a top hat woke me up out of bed. Like, he walked in my door of my bedroom, like, overcoat and a top hat, and he stood right there, and it just freaked me out. I pulled the covers over my head and just kind of tried to just go back to sleep and hope he went away. The
Wow.
next day, I saged the crap out of my house.
I would have too. Andrew Gnomes Trucking Express, how are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge me.
Thank you so much for being here. Um, I've always wanted to go to Michigan, and not just for the paranormal, but there's a lot of good places to go by and check out.
Yeah,
You
we
got
got some incredible beaches near me, like the Grand Haven, Michigan beach is one of the nicest.
that's I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. And then you also have the Motown USA. Uh,
Oh yeah. I
I've
don't
always.
get I don't get to Detroit enough because that's still like that's probably
Mhm.
about 3.5 hours away, and it's just kind of crazy to drive in. I'm not a big fan of city driving.
Right. But you know what? I'm so proud of Detroit because they came a long way.
Oh yeah, they've really revamped it over there. It's
They sure
incredible.
did. And I told Jen, I said, man, look at Detroit now. That governor you got, Gretchen, Big Gretch, uh, man, she's wonderful. She is a
No
wonderful,
one likes her here.
really? Nobody likes her? She did a lot for Detroit. I
Yeah,
will
she's
say
done a
that.
lot for Detroit, but the rest of the state's in shambles.
See, I don't know. I mean, it can be no worse than ours because we have Greg Abbott, and we live in a red state, so it is what it is. You know, um, I'm reading the chat here. Keep us posted when you head this way. I'm still about 25 minutes from Dogman territory if you're interested. So I
Oh,
think I think that was geared toward you.
oh yeah. I'm near Muskegon, so
Wow, so you guys are practically neighbors. Andrew said last month or so, I spent 12 hours waiting to get unloaded in downtown Detroit. Not a
well,
good
yeah, that
yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm quite sure the nights are still
My
the
friend
same.
does trucking and he hates going over there. He'll refuse. He'd rather go to Ohio.
Yeah, see. Yeah, and Ohio, you just got to worry about the crackheads there because we're from there. We lived in Akron
Or
and we
raised.
lived in Youngstown, born and raised. And let me tell you, I guess you have it in every city. There are certain areas you just stay away from, you know.
Yeah.
It's just the city of Akron. It's just the whole damn city stay away from. That's what I tell people. Just stay away. There's nothing there.
Yeah, we got the Muskegon Heights, and we're just not going that area.
But there's places there in Michigan I want to go see, like Lansing, Michigan. Michigan. Boy, my English. Michigan. Lansing is one place I've always wanted to see. Wait a minute, Rob, I sent you a link and he has not showed up yet.
He got lost. I
I
did a necrophonics session and spirit box session right on the lawn of the Michigan State Capitol.
Really?
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
RPI Randy said, yeah, all the crackheads are in Akron. Yes, sir. It's a great place to visit. Just don't stay. And same with Canton, though. A good thing to see there is the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We did a video there. We went to Canton to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but we had no money. So as fast as we walked in the door, we had to walk out. But it's okay. Some things in life are free. Just that was one that wasn't, unfortunately. But another one I want to ask you. More haunted, would you think that's more haunted? Dolls or mirrors?
Um, Probably mirrors. I
I
feel
was
like they kind of can open up a portal. I mean, I've done sessions in the mirrors. I
Mhm.
just feel like you get a lot of communication through a mirror. So I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I could be wrong, but
KJ Paranormal down there just said, no, all the crackheads live upstairs from me.
oh my God.
He said for
Oh,
Darren, headed up towards Traverse City could get you in Dogman territory.
Oh yeah, Traverse City. We did an investigation near like um the national forest up there. Like there's a lot of dogman sightings in Traverse City National Forest. And that spans like a really big area. And I'm actually only like 30 minutes away from where the part of it starts. So like 30 minutes north of here is Traverse City National Forest.
Dolls Dolly said, yep, that's why I moved from Akron.
Canton is not as bad as
Canton's not as bad. And you're right, because my one brother lives in Canton. He lives right by the Hall of Fame. So it's not bad. It's just there's nothing to do. I mean, it's not boring, but it's not exciting. The only time it's really exciting is when they have the Pro Football Hall of Fame going, where they have the Hall of Fame game, and everything is just live up there then. But after that, it's over.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on here in Michigan. I mean, unless you're like into going to the bar. I don't drink, so it's like there's a bar and brewery on every corner. I don't know. And it's just
Um, Everyday treasures. Do you think AI can be possessed, and particular the robots?
hmm, I don't know. I think it's more of a spiritual thing. I mean, if a robot like an AI doesn't have a soul, I don't think it could be possessed.
I agree with you on that. Hooking up good
Hey,
by
Rob.
Tina.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, Rob?
I was trying to figure out this Zoom thing. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I was having problems with myself. I ended up having to download the app.
Yeah,
It said I could join on through the Chrome, but then it wasn't allowing me to access my microphone for some reason.
yeah. See, one of these days I'm gonna get some big money and I'm gonna invest in getting a what is it called, StreamYard or something like that. Uh, hooking up good creations by Tina. How are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge me.
And Boondock Mojo said, I collect antique furniture, and when I have antique mirrors, I keep them all facing the wall. No exceptions. I don't
Yeah,
blame you.
I don't blame you there.
I don't blame him, not one bit.
So you guys want to talk about the Hell's Bridge thing with
Yes,
me and Darren?
yes. I've now because I've heard about it before, and you'll be the second person to talk that because he actually Darren's the second person that talked about it, and but you've been there.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, he
So
went there before I did. Yeah, you probably went back too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, tell me about this bridge.
I the last I heard, I guess it fell into the Rogue River, so I don't know if that how true that is or not, but when me and Darren went, we got all kinds of activity when we went,
Yeah, we
and
did.
the craziest thing, because we were about to enter the pathway where it leads to it, and I look up. I said, Darren, look up. There's a chicken.
Yeah, there was a chicken.
There was a chicken like looking right at us. Like,
And that thing looked evil, man. It had a black beak. I never seen a chicken with a black beak.
Oh
Or
wow.
maybe it's from down south.
I,
it could have been.
No, I'm just kidding.
oh man.
It's hard to explain the Hell's Bridge. I
It was
mean, there's
weird. It
lots
was
of
a weird experience.
yeah,
That's
very very weird. There's a lot of stories. They've done books and some TV shows about it, and it's basically somebody that kidnapped a bunch of kids and brought them to the bridge and killed them and stuff there. And
really.
there's a more to it, but that's yeah. Somebody tied these kids up to the tree, and they got he murdered them. But then the families heard the screaming, and they came running, and they saw the murdered kids, and they murdered him. But supposedly you could hear the kids' screams and stuff from the bridge still, and you could still see him, the guy that murdered them, with the red light, red eyes and everything.
Everyday Treasure said, "We know Rob choked it."
They said not to go on the bridge at midnight and speak to the children, and that's exactly what I did.
Yes.
And I heard a child speak, and I was like freaked out.
Um, Ghost Myths and Legends said that the Hoover Dam is it's on it. I would think
Oh,
it.
I could imagine. I mean, there was a lot of workers that died, but there's a lot of
Mhm.
like they never fell in. Like they would have had to take the bodies out if someone fell into the cement because we hear that a lot up here with the Mackinac Bridge that workers fall in and they're still inside the cement. But that's not true because that would make it unstable.
Yeah.
Now let me ask y'all both, because you're in Michigan, do you have a Cryberry Bridge there?
Crybaby Bridge.
Yes, because
Um,
there's so many places that has a Cryberry Bridge.
there was one. My friend from Indiana like told me this story though. Like his grandma, like if he was acting up, his grandma literally brought him to this Crybaby Bridge and just dropped him off. I'm like, what kind of grandma do you have, man? Like, but it was haunted. I'm like, dude, your grandma's crazy.
A vengeful grandma. um,
Oh man.
yeah, RPI Paranormal said chickens with black beaks are Ayan Kamini. I guess that's the type of chicken that they are.
Oh really?
Okay, because I don't know. The only kind of chicken I know is Popeyes and churches.
Popeyes is good.
Those are the only chickens I know. I like my chicken deep fried.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Eddie, if you ever get to Michigan, me and Darren will have to take you to some of the really crazy haunted places we've been, like
I
Mouse
want to go to
Cemetery.
Michigan. I am gonna that is on our list of going to Michigan. I was because I told you before I want to hook up with you. I want to hook up with Darren. I also want
Heck
to get
yeah,
together
man.
with Keith. So there's a lot of people that I want to go see in Michigan. So yeah,
Darren and I are like less than an hour away from each other.
El Polo Loco. I'm sorry.
Polo
Somebody,
Loco.
yeah, somebody's talking about another chicken restaurant. We got El Polo Loco here. Lisa J said, I've had a dream of me standing in front of a mirror with red eyes.
Oh brother.
Indonesia chickens.
Oh,
That
Indonesia.
sounds demonic.
Yeah.
Danny, how are you doing? Chasing Bones Inspectors.
What's up, Danny?
Acknowledge me.
He is there up there, our my Canadian brother right there. So glad you came in. Rob, I know you don't do a lot of paranormal, but what's the scariest thing that you ever encountered?
Probably the last place we went to, it's called the Beeson Mansion. It's in Niles, Michigan.
I've heard
It
of now.
wasn't scary at first, but we had an encounter with this doll, and she was very, very active. And but then afterwards, when we weren't filming, well, we were standing outside, and they had this metal thing that was behind me. It was on a couple of latches or whatever. There was a lady, her room was up above us, and she, for some reason, didn't like men and she hated men. So I was like underneath her window outside on the porch, and this thing, what a metal thing, actually came off the hooks and it
Mhm.
hit me in the back of the head.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
And we didn't get it on film because nobody was filming. We were just relaxing, and but everybody saw it.
That's crazy. It hit you in the back of the head?
It hit me on the back of the head, and then we watched the person that lives there. They have cameras hooked up, so
Mhm.
they rewatched it, and they said, "There's no way you weren't even touching it. It came off the hook and hit me on the back of the head."
Wow.
Wow. Darren,
I was like, "What?"
let me ask you, Darren, what's the coolest abandoned place you ever explored and what made it special?
Um, I would probably have to go with Joliet Prison, and it made it
Mhm.
special just to be with Rob and our um, buddy, our friend Buddy,
Mhm.
um, and just and Cody. I mean, that was just pretty awesome night that night.
It
And
was a long night, but
Carlos
it was fun.
Carlos was there, and Josh. Um, that was just a hell of a night, man. That was really cool. The only thing that
Hmm.
bummed me out was all the rain that they got that year. Like the whole basement was flooded.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a lot of rain.
yeah, there was.
Abyss Paranormal, thank you so much for being here, fam.
Acknowledge me.
Have you ever accidentally stumbled onto something unexpected while exploring, like a hidden room, artifacts, or even people?
Well, we stumbled on a bird at the poorhouse there, Rob. If you
Oh
remember
yeah, yeah, I
that
remember
bird.
that. That scared the hell out of me.
um, but like when I was doing a session in Holland, I guess they had there was a missing person and we were not far from the body apparently. I mean, they found the body after we were there, but it was kind of unnerving that we were um uh yeah, that close to a dead body because
Wow.
somebody fell off the pier and drowned and then they were under the ice and we were out there. So
Y'all,
there was
y'all
a dead
call,
body not even far from us the whole time we were doing a session.
y'all call the police or?
Oh no, we weren't the ones that found it. I think they found the body in the spring.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought maybe you guys had found it.
No, I didn't even know about it until after I heard it on the news. So
Ew, that'd be
they pretty
Yeah.
creepy though.
Oh, that would be creepy.
Yeah.
I was reading some of the chat. Ghost Myths and Legends said Eddie, historical Scotty's Castle Mansion, located in Death Valley, California, is haunted. I could believe that. Um, Andrew said the Mohican Castle in Ohio is haunted to even Chef Ramsay. He did a Hotel Hell episode there for wedding reception. Wow. And then Boondock Mojo said, Eddie, I did a deep dive into Hoover Dam 2 weeks ago.
Oh
The
wow.
The official death toll is 96. The first death was J.G. Turney in December 20th, 1922. The last was his son, Patrick, December 20th, 1935.
That's odd, right? Your own kid that died right after you did at the same place?
Wow.
That's weird.
Interesting.
That is weird.
Like, how common is that? You know what I'm saying? To die the same death as your own father
Wow.
That's
in the
crazy.
same place.
Um, what's your dream abandoned spot to explore that you haven't gotten to yet? As a matter of fact, that question go to both of you.
Hmm. I'll let Darren answer first.
I want to go to the Alganian lunatic asylum, but I don't even know, is it still even there? I heard they tore some of it down, but I'm not sure.
Wow. That'll be a place, Allegheny.
Yeah.
What was your grandfather was in a place.
Oh, Waverly.
He was in Waverly Hills.
Yep.
That would be mine. Waverly's up there, but I've also got a chance to when Buddy was alive. Me and Buddy, we got to explore the Belle Isle Zoo on Belle Isle in Detroit. We got there in there.
Crossover Paranormal Society, welcome to the chat.
Acknowledge me.
You have been acknowledged, and let me give you a nice shiny blue wrench. I don't know how shiny it'll be, but give you a nice blue wrench. There you are, welcome, and everybody here is welcome. Man, you guys are so wonderful. I'll ask you one more question, Darren, because
Yeah. No problem.
I know you're probably tired of these questions.
Uh,
I
yeah.
could go all night.
Okay.
Uh, Before I go, actually, Everyday Treasures have one for you. He said, Darren, when you investigate with Rob, were the ghosts afraid of him?
They seem
E.T.'s
to like
really
Rob.
asking for it.
They seem to like Rob.
The only time I could admit once when we went to Mouse Cemetery, I did the Estes method,
Oh
and it
yeah.
was the first time, and something tried to take me over, and Darren, and they had to get me out of it.
Yeah. There's words you got to watch out for, like if they start saying like um, words that kind of can contribute to like a possession or something.
Uh-huh.
And there's just little small signs like, I don't know. I just tried to pull them out as quickly as I could because they can get too comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird situation. That I felt something touched me and everything. We were there at the cemetery. It was
Yeah, that
crazy.
place is wicked, man. I want to go back there soon.
Did it,
Hmm.
did it touch you in a good way?
No, it was like something brushed across my back, and I could feel the hairs standing up on me. But yeah, Darren, let me know when you're going back, and I'd love to go with you
Oh,
again.
there
It's
was
been a
one
while.
thing that Allie wanted me to bring up was Al Capone's Yellow Motel.
Oh yeah,
Tell
I
them about
remember
that
that.
because we had some experiences there. That was in Allegan County.
Yeah.
That's not even far from where I went dogman hunting with our friend Scott. I'll have to send you the link to that one, Rob, because we went out to there was like an abandoned silo in the middle of the woods there,
Oh
and
really?
we went dogman searching, but I also did a spirit box session there too, and we got some hits on that.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember the first time we went to the Yellow Motel, it was me, Darren, and Allie, and uh,
Jamie.
Jamie. Yeah, I was trying not to bring her up,
Yeah, she's fine.
but yeah, we we got chased by something off some car or something was chasing us, and that was crazy, like a ghost car.
Yeah, I got the headlights on my camera, on my video. when Jamie and I were there, because you guys had left and we were still searching for the area, and but we kept getting like really crazy vibes where we were, because believe it or not, we were actually in the area. We were right next to like the Yellow Motel location, but
Mhm.
we parked on the side of the road. But we kept seeing headlights coming towards us, but they never actually came to us, and they were just there sitting,
Mhm.
and it was just the weirdest thing. And then when we drove down that way, they just vanished. They were just gone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, something literally chased us off the road and everything. We had to get out of there because something was like really like right behind us, and then it disappeared. I definitely need to get back there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Allie stopped there not too long ago just to see if it was still there, because there was rumors that they're gonna tear it up.
Is it still there?
Yeah, he said the yeah, the cement and everything's still there, the foundation.
Hmm.
Then he had said, I could stay home for a haunted spot. LOL. I know that's right. PDX Paranormal said, Hey, Eddie and Jen, Crossover Paranormal Society are amazing people. I take your word for it. I bet you they are amazing. And thank you, Crossover Paranormal Society, for being here. We really appreciate you. Christina said, I went to Edgewood Preserve. It's a biker and hiker trail. I thought he was going to say biker and hiker park, but biker and hiker trails. There was a psychiatric hospital on the property. That place is one of the most haunted I've ever been to. Doesn't matter if the buildings are gone. Is this the one,
Uh,
Christina, that you did a video on? Out of curiosity. I'm curious if that's the one that you had done a video on where you had got uh like it's like a silhouette aspiration that came out of the window or something like that. Um, and then Everyday Treasure said, I have a question for Rob, who is Timmy.
No, that's my son's telephone. Somehow he got connected to my phone, so
Gloria, how you doing, fam? Thank you so much for being here.
Acknowledge me.
Christina say, yep, Danny's house is haunted, and so is mine. While I don't consider it haunted, it's just full of ghosts who are my friends and family now. Uh, yeah, it's still haunted. Dawes Dolly said, I can stay home as well for a haunted spot, and my neighbors are freaking awesome. Never have a complaint about them.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cemetery.
because you can't even see them.
It's a
Yeah,
cemetery right
and
by
it's
our house.
and it's a cemetery right by their
oh,
house.
oh man,
Christina said, yes,
I'd be out there every night.
that is the one that you did the video on. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Um, and hooking, Tina said, Darren subscribed. I am originally from Michigan. Man,
Oh,
sweet.
awesome!
you got
Thank
another
you.
fan from Michigan. So there's three of
Uh,
you, actually four of you in here now. What's
We
it?
just did a video on my latest video was really interesting. I had a news clip from the Michigan State Police. They had body cam footage of a car going into, like they had to go into the water for a rescue
Mm-hmm.
because the car went into the lake that we investigated, and a 2-year-old boy had drowned, but there was rumors that he might still be around. So I ended up going out there doing a session.
Is that the one where you was on the news?
No, no. I was on the news though.
Yeah, I seen a video. I'm actually looking at your channel right now. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna slide this over here and we're gonna do I have your permission to show this video?
Yeah,
Doing it?
absolutely.
So let me do that. And then let me go over here real quick. And I'm gonna share the screen
sure. Sound.
and do that. Okay. So let's watch this video, everybody. And this is featuring Darren. Let me see. I don't know if I have the sound up on it. Oh, I'm
We met up with a professional paranormal investigator for a ghost hunt, and we actually experienced something potentially paranormal ourselves. Take a look. We've all seen and come to love our horror movie cliches.
I remember hearing someone running down the hallway to my bedroom.
From found footage to jump scares.
And then
Move
they
on.
kicked the
How you
door
doing,
open,
fam?
But for Darren Dykehouse,
but no one was there.
it's actually based on a true story.
Are there any spirits here?
And nearly 6 years of Lakeshore Paranormal
Hello?
has brought him to Lake Forest Cemetery over a dozen times.
I've done a lot of videos here before.
I've seen figures out of the corner of my eye from time to time. It's pretty active here.
Some of his stories,
I've been poked, scratched.
enough to make you hide under the covers.
You know, there's something there.
And many of them just plain unexplainable.
Some even say they can have the power to drain a battery or corrupt, hard drives or this and that.
So unexplainable that this is the second time we've interviewed Darren.
I mean, it's happened to me quite often.
The first time was at Nunica Cemetery, and all of our clips mysteriously disappeared.
So this is the spirit card.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. They probably wiped everything out.
Just part of the job for Darren left our photographers shocked.
Doesn't show up in our source browser.
The only thing left from that visit is a couple of phone
And
clips.
it's been kind of going ever since.
But even those are randomly changing color from a yellow tint to a chilling blue.
I'm Darren, what is your name?
And even though there may be skeptics,
What I would tell people is it's really about their own experiences.
sometimes the biggest cliches turn out to be true.
I just want to communicate and find more about the afterlife.
And a good scary movie
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
won't leave you
Sounded like you said go home. Yeah.
without a twist. Again, his channel is Lakeshore Paranormal. Darren does take suggestions for haunted locations. He also says he makes house calls if you're experiencing something spooky at home.
You had a not so friendly ghost, Julie.
Yeah, I'm never going back there, ever.
I don't blame you.
No.
That's great, man.
Yeah. We did an interview at Nunica Cemetery first, because then they ended up having issues with their hard drive for their camera, their SD card. And I'm like, I'm not surprised at Nunica, because that place is wicked haunted. And so they called me up the next day and wanted me to get out to another cemetery. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Somebody had a question.
No, he didn't.
What?
Luwak said,
Okay, Luwak said, "Oh, Darren, follow him. Cool live stream." Hey, Luwak, you
Hey,
are,
Lou Rock, man, what's up?
and
Lou
this
is awesome.
is for Lou. This is for you, Lou.
Acknowledge me.
You have been acknowledged. Yeah, we love Luwak, and so does my boys here. Tony's sitting back there in the cut. Luwak's here.
I know. That's not my
He knows who Luwak is. Man, that's crazy though, man. Let me ask you though, is that the cemetery you was talking about you wouldn't go back to or no?
Oh, I'll always go to the cemetery. There's no cemetery I haven't gone back to.
Okay.
The only place I haven't gone back to is the Hell's Bridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been back there in a long time either.
Let's just say after that time we had with Rob, I think it was only like a month after I ended up hospitalized for mental stuff. And I know damn well that it had something to do with that bridge.
Yes.
Luwak said, "What's the worst thing they've been through in the field?" You know what? I'm gonna send him a link. And this way he can ask himself.
Well, like that one where I was I was going into that house, like I said earlier, where that crazy energy there, man, that demon or whatever it was that threw a bucket of glass across the upstairs. And Jamie and we just left the place. But another is like I get attacked like Not most of the time physically, but like more or less mentally. I think I feel more oppressed than possessed. So it's something I have to look out for myself with my abilities, and it's just sometimes they like to just come at me, with my mind and everything, and it's just crazy.
How about you, Rob?
I really haven't had like the only really two bad experiences that I've had was when I almost got possessed at the Mouth Cemetery, and then the one at the Niles when I got hit in the back of the head. But other than that, I've really not had any super bad experiences. Most of the time, the ghosts they actually love me. So, and I get and somebody asked, well, what equipment do you use? And I only use a basic camera, Nikon camera, and I've been able to catch spirits and EVPs and everything. That's it.
Hey, Lou, I sent you a link on Messenger. If you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. And I think somebody had a question. Let me go back on here. Um, Dallas Dolly said, "You will not want to go back to Yurixville Cemetery, period. I will not go back to it ever."
Oh well.
Is it that good?
Yeah, that's when we wanted to go back.
That's why I said, is it that good? Because it's hard for me I'm more afraid of the living than I am the dead.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what I'm
kind of
saying?
there too. And lately people have been crazy as hell. And it just makes me nervous to go up in like some of these back roads and woods locations that I've been to in the past because I don't know, there's like meth heads and stuff back there
Yes.
and I'm more afraid of the people than I am of the ghosts.
Yeah, same here.
Uh, Randy, have a great night. Thank you so much, fam, for coming in, and you get you some rest. And
Thank you, Randy.
you are still in our prayers. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Jason Finch said, "I love wearing my paranormal investigators hooded sweatshirt. There's a ghost on the front and the hoodie with the lime green circle around the ghost. Perfect for Halloween." Yes, it is. It'd be, you know what? Just you don't even have to wear it on Halloween. Just wear it whenever you feel like it. Whenever you feel spooky, you just wear
Christina said they're in the craziest are the people that are living, not the dead ones.
it. Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's
I
where I
agree.
am. That's why when we go to cemeteries, I'm more afraid of the living before I'm
Yeah.
afraid of anything I can't see.
Yeah, because it's very, very rare to really be to experience demonic situations or demons.
I'm not saying it don't happen.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm
Right.
just saying it's
No.
very
It's
most of the time they're mainly angry spirits, not
Yeah,
demonic
I
ones.
agree.
right. And so that's why, we just don't really have a fear all like that. Otherwise, we wouldn't take our boys. You know, if we felt like that toward any cemetery, because one of the things you got to remember when you go to a cemetery, these, in my opinion, I'm not going to say anybody else, it's just in my opinion,
Uh,
these are what I would call lost souls. You know,
Hmm.
souls that, because, if they've crossed over, a lot of those that's crossed over, um, they have no reason to stick around. And those that even crossed over, I think that they can still come by from time to time and say hi. You know, um, oh, he said, oh, he didn't go through?
wrong one. Yeah, he said it didn't go there.
Okay. Oh, let me resend it for him. And then I'll go right here. And I'm sorry, let me just get this to Lou Rock real quick.
It's invalid.
I might be old, so just like me, old.
Just two.
Just too old. Okay, Lou, I sent you another one right there. That one should work. There.
If you make it up here, Eddie, I have to take you to where the Ada witch is buried in Finley
Oh,
Cemetery.
yeah, we went there.
Ada, no, what is this Ada witch? Is this the person? Her name was Ada?
I think her name was Sarah. I think
Yes, there.
something like that.
I'll sing to her and make her happy. I'll just
Yeah,
say,
they called her the Ada Witch because of the town where she's buried at.
you know what? I'll just say, Sarah, smile. Oh, won't you smile a while for me, Sarah? And maybe she'll talk real nice to me and make my wife jealous. Lou, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? How you
Ooh,
doing?
what's up, man?
Lou, what's up?
Chilling. Just thought I'd come up. I had questions for you guys.
Ask
Oh
him.
yeah, go ahead, man.
So that like it was more towards the question that was I put in the chat, like that negative. What was the most negative thing you ever encountered? Like the scariest thing that just was like almost like a deal breaker for you. Anything?
Like, yeah, like definitely when I dealt with going into the house, somebody was they had moved out, like basically they wanted to remodel and everything, but the activity was so strong. And they when we were investigating, I was with Jamie. She's like a psychic medium, and um, a bucket of glass got tossed upstairs. We heard it, but at the same time, it felt like the whole house had shaken. Like it just like somebody just picked up the house and rattled it, and it freaked us both out to the point where we got out of there.
Think you did
There was
good
another
by leaving.
experience where I was at a cemetery where I seen a really tall shadow figure standing over me. And at the time, I was still pretty new to this, and it freaked the hell out of me too. So,
Now, another question is, what got you into the paranormal in the first place?
um, my sister, she would bring me to like a lot of creepy locations back in 2002. I was probably only like 15 years old, but
See, that's the
but
first
then
question
I
I had.
started having my own experiences. I just didn't realize I had somewhat abilities and spirits were coming to me when I was living in a trailer park. Um, I was just sitting in my room watching TV, and suddenly I heard like full-fledged stomping towards my room and a loud thud at my door. And at the time, I thought it was like my dad coming to tell me that I had my TV too loud. You know, sometimes he walks real loud. You know, but
How
um,
old were you at this point?
um, I was probably in my 20s at that point. I'm still, you know, with my
Now,
folks at the time, but
I don't mean
um,
to cut you off, but did you experience this kind of stuff through your childhood?
yeah. Oh, yeah. When I was like 4, I would have dead bodies coming in me and like in my dreams. I would dream of like people all bloody and dead and I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but
I
someone
believe
said I'm actually more of a medium than an empath, but
I believe that sometimes people are chosen for this stuff.
yeah,
And it's
I
like your
believe
whole
that.
life's been building up to it, and then boom, it's there. It's like it's something that you're engaged in. I remember being so afraid of the dark that I would run. If I was in a hallway that was dark, I would run and scream top of my lungs because I knew
Oh, wow.
something was there, not just me. And I didn't know if it what it was, but it scared the shit out of me.
There was a time where I had dreamt about a dead body on the side of the road, and then every time we would go, like when I was little and I was with my parents, I would start crying because I didn't want to go that way and see the dead body.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't really there, but I mean, it could have been a spirit. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it would freak me out. I would cry and just I don't want to go down there. I don't want to see the dead body.
I had an experience where I had seen what it was definitely a spirit because the guy had passed away a couple months before. But he was as solid as anybody here. And it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and he looked like a person drinking coffee, reading a newspaper in an apartment, like literally just like any other day, any other human being. And so that's always stuck in my mind is like, how are we supposed to know who's really real in front of us? Who's a spirit, who's not a spirit?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, spirits can look really real.
Mhm.
I,
What
dude,
are their intentions?
this morning that I seen this gentleman, I was in a house that I never been to before, and I woke up in a strange place, and I smelled coffee, and I seen a guy drinking coffee at the table. Then I just decided to go back to sleep. I wake up a little bit later when everybody gets up. I feel comfortable, and there was nobody at the table that morning. But the woman who owned the apartment, her boyfriend died a couple months before, and it was definitely him because she showed me a picture. But I think these things follow us through life, definitely.
Well,
And then
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
no, I'm sorry, you go ahead.
No, no, yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I just was saying that these things like follow us through life, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're thrust into doing spirit box sessions and talking to beings that you don't even know what the hell you're talking to, and
Yeah.
it's quite interesting. I've been now. What is Darren Dykehouse Productions?
Oh, Lakeshore Productions TV.
Oh, it's Lakeshore. What's you? I'm following you on something else too, right? Am I
Yeah,
following
I
you
have
just
two channels. That's kind of just my random upload channel. I just mess
okay?
around with. So,
I
but
followed you there for a while as
yeah,
well.
okay. But I do Lakeshore Paranormal.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I just been like I've been following Rob for a million years, and
A
I'm
million
sure
billion
you've
years.
seen me around. I've been around in your chats for a long time, man. I've been Lakeshore Paranormal for 7 years now.
Yeah,
and
7 years.
so that's your main channel is
That's
Lakeshore.
my main channel. Yeah, we just
Okay.
hit 16.3K on that one.
Shit, yeah, bro, that's a hell of a number
Hell yeah,
for
dude.
organic numbers
Hell yeah, dude.
and really earning something like that, bro. That's a small city that follows you. You know
Hell
what I
yeah,
mean?
dude.
It's not easy to get there.
Yeah, I just hit 1 million views on YouTube tonight or today. I just found
Dude, I'm
out.
creeping up there. I'm at 950.
Yeah, we're creeping up
Nice.
there too.
Nice.
So
Good
hey,
stuff.
you're surrounded by good company.
Hell
Hmm.
yeah.
And that's a blessing. And everybody that's here in the chat also is a blessing. I wanted to read something from someone. Where was it at? Somebody said, was it this one? Dos Dolly said, when I was 15, I got so I got into so much trouble at the grandma's house because I kept telling her there was a spirit in my bedroom and she thought I was trying to stay up late, and that wasn't the case. And then little Patty, I'm sorry, little Patty, and Boondock Mojo. When I sound Sarah smile, it's stuck in their head. I'm so sorry. PDX said, "Oh my God, who's that guy in the lower right corner? Ah, you know who that is. I mean, you know who Lou Rock is." he turned his he turned his camera off.
You guys want to hear this story how I got into the paranormal?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, when I was a kid, we lived in a house that was built in 1880, and it had a secret panel like in the wall. There was a secret panel you could move, and there was stairs, but they led up to our attic or whatever. And uh, one night we were all, my dad used to play cards and all that, and somebody brought a Ouija board or something, and my dad said, asked the Ouija board questions or whatever, and we had some weird stuff happen when my dad asked some question about if you're here with us, give me a sign. And there was, my dad actually fell over in a chair, and he don't know how he fell over. That was one. And then I think when I was up in the attic one day. It was just me and my dad, and I had uh Evil Knievel motorcycle thing that you could wind up and play, and I was playing with that up in the attic, and it was just me up in there. I heard something talk back to me. Like something said something to me, and I looked around. I thought my dad was up. My dad
Was
was
it? It was
nowhere.
a toy.
Yeah, it was an Evil Knievel wind up. I was playing with that,
Yep. I've
and
seen a lot of. Dude, I went to the Warren Museum. You would be you would be surprised how many toys are all around. Just toys. Freaking dinosaurs, little toys
hmm
everywhere, and they're all cursed or so-called possessed objects. But dude, I've had that happen. But I'm sorry, keep going. That's
Oh,
fucking
you're right. But yeah, I was playing with that, and I heard
you
somebody
kept
talk to me.
playing with the toy.
What's that?
You kept playing with the toy after it was speaking to you.
I don't know if it was the toy or it was coming from somewhere in the attic,
Yeah.
and I was just playing with it, and I stopped, and then I heard something say something to me like a loud whisper, and I looked around, and it wasn't my dad. My dad wasn't in there. My dad was nowhere to be found. So I kept playing with the toy again, and next, then it happened again, and something was like, it felt like something was behind me, and it said something to me. I can't remember what it said, but scared the living piss right out of me. And I was just a little kid, so I ran out of there, and I ran downstairs and found my dad, and told my dad. My dad came upstairs, and my Evil Knievel boy was gone. We never seen it again after that. It
Crazy.
completely disappeared.
Uh,
And then a few months go by, and me, for some reason, I thought, hey, I would like to have my bedroom in the attic. For some reason, I don't know why I
That sounds
wanted
like a
to do
great
that,
idea.
but so I slept. I tried to sleep in the attic for one night, and I'm laying there in the bed, and I don't know. I don't think I was sleeping or anything. I was half asleep, but then I saw people around my bed, old man, a captain, and some other people, and they were talking to each other, but I could hear what they were saying, and they were wondering, why is he in here? Like, who is this kid and whatever? And they were all speaking to each other, looking at me, but I didn't say nothing. So I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. Like, I don't know if
Whoa.
I was sleeping or what. I don't think I was, but they were talking about me and asking what I was doing. It was like they didn't know they were dead.
you know what? They
I
probably
don't think they are dead. I don't think they are dead. I don't think death is what we think it is. I don't think we do actually die. Um, it's a personal theory, but the reason that they might not think that they're dead is because they don't consider themselves dead. They're alive. They're standing there doing their thing. They're just in a different way than
right.
we are.
Mm-hmm.
Tippa TV, how are you doing? And I do hope you are doing so much better, fam.
Acknowledge me.
Thanks, hit and miss every day. I know it is, fam. We are still praying for you. You remember Tippa TV, don't you, Rob?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Marianne is in the hospital. Are you still in the hospital? Because I seen it on Facebook, and I'm hoping that you're doing so much better. She's having heart problems.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here and taking your time out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all off. I
No.
seen it and I had to say something. Um, before we go, we have a contest, as a lot of y'all know, where we was giving away 2 Chick-fil-A gift certificates. They're $10 each, you know, and we're also giving away this mug right here. I mean, excuse me while I whip this out. And it's right here. This mug. Well, let me turn this light off here for a second. I better not because it might not come back on. So it says, "Autism is love." You know, it's a globe with puzzle pieces, and on the back, Eddie and Jim the vlogs. And then we also have this sticker that I'm giving away. It's got Eddie and Jim the vlogs, and it says "Free Spirited." And Dolls Dolly, you know, Dolls Dolly, I want to bring you up because she has something that she, in compliments of us and Dolls Dolly, that she is giving also. Dolls Dolly, can I bring you up?
Oh, wow.
Because what she has is really special. Trust me on that. It's a 1 ounce copper round. Nobody knows what a copper round is, do you?
Is that one of those is it inside of a like a piece of um epoxy and it's like a little energy thing? Is that what I'm
No, this is like how they like if you was to go to the US
It's a
Mint
coin.
and get like a coin,
Yeah.
it's basically like that. I was gonna bring her up and let her talk about that. Um, if she would like to come up.
I've
So
never heard of one. I've seen these things that they're called wraps, I think.
yeah, because Jen has some, but yours is gold, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's somewhere upstairs in my collection put away.
Yeah, because she got it from her grandfather that gave it to her.
Oh, he passed
Well,
away.
he passed away, but left her his coin collection. And so yeah, but we have the jar with names on it, wherever it is.
It's in. Oh, I gotta. I'll get it. I gotta go put 2 more names.
Um, I wish I could come up. I don't have good internet service at the moment, but we can try. So it's add your stack of silver and gold. Okay, so what I'll do then, I'll send you a link anyway, just in case. So let me send to Dolls Dolly. Let me see. Actually, I got.
Oh my gosh, no, that's not what it is. Is she talking about it's a 1 ounce copper dud, like a piece that she says no, it's so you add to your stack of silver and gold. They
Well,
used to they used to put like copper coins in the middle of the silver coins. You know what I mean? Like they put one dud in there, or what were they called? They're called something like that, but
right, something like that.
yeah.
Where did I have Dolly at? Did I have her on Messenger?
I collect copper. It's not in coins though.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this, Dolly.
I got a pretty large aluminum collection.
Dolls
So
Dolly, snag that real quick. And then I'll take it away after you grab it. But yeah, we were doing this giveaway just to show that we love you guys. We appreciate you so much for being here. And all you have to do is, whoever wins what, just send us your name, address of where it's going to, and send it to me. You can either DM me on Twitter or hit me up on Messenger. Either way, or you can, if you want to, uh, yeah, just go either one of those. You know, so I'm gonna let Tony here stick his hand in. Come over here, buddy. And so the first thing we're gonna give away before he does, first thing we're gonna give away is okay. So the first thing we're gonna give away is the sticker. So this is the first thing we're gonna go with first, the sticker. So Tony, stick your hand in there, pull out a name. Let's take one. And let me see, and that is Diane G. You will get the sticker. Compliments of Eddie and Jen. So I will stick this sticker is going to Diane G. So we'll put this right here. And all you have to do, oops, pick that up for me and put it up on right on top of that.
I got you.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
The next thing is the mug. So now we are going for the mug.
There we go.
There's one name.
There you go.
And this is going to Autumn Gothic. Autumn, are you here? Let me know in the chat if you are here, Autumn. I don't think Autumn is here. So let me set this aside. I want to give her some time to come in. I don't want to just say, well, I called your name, da, da, da. I don't know, because I don't want to cheat nobody. So is Autumn Gothic here? She's not? Okay. So now I have to pick another name. So now you guys are witness. I'm not cheating, right? I'm not cheating. Okay, so we have to pick another name for the mug.
Oh, just one.
Yep, just one.
Okay. There you go.
And this is going to Glenn. Glenn Pierce. Wait a minute, Glenn's not here.
Man. I love Glenn. I ain't heard that name in a while.
I do too. I love Glenn, and he's over in the UK.
Yeah.
And he's not here. So I don't want to cheat. As y'all seen, I did call. And I'll let them know that I called their name and they didn't, So we gotta do another one. Okay. I'll try to get them something else, at least something from us. 007 Kevin, Troll Slayer. Wait a minute, he's not here either. I would have seen his name. Let me look up through here. Yo, I told them I was doing this tonight. I don't want to cheat. I don't want nobody to say, hey man, you could have. No. So now we gotta pick a fourth person. Yee. Put your hand in there, Tony.
Still another one.
Make sure you got one. You got one?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
So we are going to get another one. This person's not in. This person's not in here either. I'm saving those names though, because I'm gonna let them know that I was gonna look for them and they weren't here. Melanie and NC. Now I know Melanie's here. I did see Melanie. Where you at, Melanie? Are you still here? I did see her. So keep that right here because I did see her here. I want to give her a few more minutes.
That's one.
007 is here? Kevin, are you here, 007, Kevin? Little Patty said he's here. Everyday Treasure said 007 is undercover. Undercover brother. If 007 Kevin is here,
ET's got jokes.
I know, right? Because I do know 007 Kevin. So we're gonna go. I need the gift cards.
Okay, fine.
We're gonna go ahead next with the gift cards. You know what?
I did want to say something
Yeah.
to these guys. I did want to just I had one question. I never really got to get to it, but
Yeah, go ahead.
it went to both of these guys, and it is: do you have a way of protecting yourself going into these shoots?
Yeah. I use like my Archangel Michael necklace, and actually, hold on. I use this. A shaman came to me and told me to use this after every investigation, and it's called Hoyt's Cologne. And I swear by this stuff. I mean, I'll put it on me after any investigation.
Oh,
After or before?
Um, after.
To kind of like cleanse yourself a bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's like aftershave from like the 1800s. But I've had a shaman say that this stuff is. I don't know if it has something to do with it. It's made out of Florida water or anything, but it's very
I
cool.
don't know what Florida water is, but I'll tell you what, I had a whole experience that happened in Florida. And then
Really?
after it happened, it was like I was sent to an aquifer in Florida. It's in Weeki Wachee.
Oh, wow.
And it was like things were telling me to go there and wash this stuff off of my
Yeah.
body. And
Yeah,
I
it's
did.
really, it's
And I
purifying.
felt better afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that stuff comes from miles and miles underneath the ground, all from aquifers and caves with crystals and all these things that we use in the paranormal. It's pretty cool. Now, Rob, same question to you.
We say a prayer usually, and then
That's a
use
big one.
sage.
Yeah.
Sage.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple other things my cousin does. I can't think right now, but if she goes with me, then she has crystals and she uses I forgot what she says a prayer and everything, but she's got crystals. She sages us and she'll tell the spirits, "Hey, you're not welcome to follow us" or anything like that.
I actually once had a reaction to sage itself. And so I don't really use sage anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. And I don't know if there was something wrong or something tied to me that was reacting to the sage, but it messed me up so much that I've never used sage since then.
Get some of this off Amazon. It definitely works.
And what is it called?
Hoyt's Cologne.
Well, I don't think I need it that much anymore. I haven't been in too many
Yeah. I mean, it's
haunted
for
places. Maybe if I go back into the paranormal field,
Definitely.
I'll look it up.
Mom of an Angel, Shelly and Cassie. 'Shelly, are you still here? Shelly, are you still here? Cassie, Shelly, are you still here? 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 if you are still here, see, this is why I said if when we was gonna do this, that if you weren't here, we were gonna have to go to the next person. You know. So Mama of an Angel, are you here, Shelly?
Wow, Larry could have. Christina could have got a little part of us.
You know what?
Yep, she's here.
Yep, she's here.
Okay. Mama of an Angel, you get the mug. So the mug is going to Mom of an Angel.
Here's looking at you, kid. This mug's for you.
So next, we're going with the first $10 gift certificate from Chick-fil-A. And so Tony, reach in, grab a name.
There you go.
And this person is... this person's not here either.
A lot of those people aren't here.
Are not here. That's why I made that statement. If you weren't here, I had to go to the next person. So, pull out another name.
A lot of people meet.
But some of these, I'm quite sure are. But this one is
She was here.
A. Marie. Are you still here? I know she was here earlier.
I'm friends with A. Marie.
Yeah,
on
she was
Face-
here
on
earlier.
Facebook. We've been friends on Facebook for a long time.
Yeah, and she does some nice if you like rap, she does really good.
All kinds of content.
Yeah, she
Like,
does.
all kinds of content.
All kinds. You are not lying. What's another one?
And she needed that. I'll give that to her.
Yeah, we're gonna get because she really did need this. So I gotta send this to Amory. There's a personal reason why. So that is gonna go to Amory. The next $10 gift certificate is Tony. Keith from 1675. You get the next $10 gift certificate from Chick-fil-A. And now, from Dolls Dolly, pick a name.
All right.
The winner is Andrew Gnome's Trucking Express. You are getting this from Dolls Dolly. So Andrew, if you're still here, I need you to give Dolls Dolly all your info, where she could send it to for you. I know I seen you in here. If you are here, you are going to hook up with Dolls Dolly and she's going to send you that 1 ounce copper.
Yeah, 1 ounce copper round. It go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
It's meant to be put into your valuable stack, like your gold and your silver. Because copper has some value to it. So
wow. That's nice. Partridge Family Prospecting, how are you doing, fam?
Acknowledge me.
Thank you so much for being here. And shout out to all the winners, man. You guys are awesome. We're going to do this again.
Yeah, shout out.
We are going to do this again. Wow, look at a picture of my dad right there.
That's a picture of me in 3 years. Not too far out from that one.
I'm about that old right now too.
Partridge Family, you are awesome. Yes, you are. That is for sure. Any parting words? Anybody? Anybody got something going on?
I have one thing.
Uh-huh.
I have been praying and hoping that this object, the 3-1 Atlas, I hope that that is some sort of superior race of beings coming to the earth to wipe out all of the governments of the earth to set us all free. But that's
That would
just
be good.
wishful thinking.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
So I would ask everybody to join me in this prayer of hoping doom and destruction on all the governments of the world. And the reason I believe that it would be something like that is because there's a lot of children in the world right now that are praying, and their prayers are definitely being heard. Those kind of prayers are heard all through the universe. And I pray that their prayers are answered soon. All the children having to worry about bombs dropping on them at nighttime.
I pray for all of you. I pray for everyone that's in this chat. Every day when I wake up, and I say this, I thank you, Lord, for my wife and my kids, the food we eat, the clothes on our back and the roof over our head, the vehicles that we drive. I thank him every day. I thank him, like I said, for you, for meeting you, to getting to know you and having you, even though we haven't seen each other physically, just knowing each other, even through this, and knowing that we can coexist. And I thank him every day. And I hope that we can spread the same kind of message that we can coexist no matter what people say and no matter what's going on in this world, what's going on now. We don't even think about that. We think about the now, because if we worry about tomorrow, we may not see it. So let's enjoy this moment.
Can I add one little thing to that?
You sure can.
There's so many powers that be, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they set us against each other with things like left and right and red and blue and this and that and this politic versus that politic, when really it's trying to set us against each other because they're sitting there from their castles laughing at us while they're on the same team drinking wine or whatever the hell, blood or whatever the hell they drink at nighttime. But I see so much every day, people being set against each other for silliest things, the color of their skin. There's no reason in this day and age for people to be fighting over that stuff. And there's just so many things that were dead. They were completely gone. In 2010, 2012, these things were non-issues, but they seem to be being drudged up to make people fight with each other.
Right.
Don't fall for their bullshit. Excuse my language, but if anybody's an enemy, it's them, not the people you see next to you here.
Right.
And the people that you bump into in the streets. Those are your neighbors.
Right. And this is how we can help each other grow. Don't judge me by my color. Judge me by my character. Judge me by the person that I am, the person that you see, not what you perceive, and not by what you hear. Because
and not what you do. Yep.
Exactly. And I think we could make this world a much better place if we all just keep calling ourselves brothers and sisters and do unto others as others is done unto you. And just keep passing that positivity and leave that negativity out the door, because that's not what we're about. We want positive energy here, and we want positive people here. And we'll always try to keep you positive no matter what, because we love you no matter what. Everyday Treasure said, white people are suspect. Come on, man.
BT.
Got you.
Yeah, got you. But if you put it like that, we're all suspect, It's just a lot of things are coming to pass that was said that was going to happen. But hey, you don't have to fall for that. Just keep being you. Just keep being a wonderful person that you are. Help your neighbor, cut your neighbor's grass. Do for anyone that you would like for them to do for you, and just keep sharing that love, and keep paying it forward. It's not about black and white, it's about.
Oh, we're not talking about politics.
No, we are not a political
We're
channel.
talking about behavior.
We're just talking about life.
Yeah.
Life and behavior.
What I really was mentioning is that all that stuff is to separate us. That all that stuff is just, it's really nonsense.
No, just keep being you. We don't do politics or religion here. There's none of that. That's why we don't watch cable. We don't watch TV. We just want to keep spreading love.
Yep.
That's all we want to do. And keep having you wonderful people coming by here. That makes us happy. You make us happy. What you guys got going on the rest of the week? Start with you, Darren.
Hopefully I can get my truck in and get it fixed. My headlight's out, so maybe I can get out and do some nighttime investigations before the big freeze hits.
That's coming soon.
Yeah, I know, right? But hopefully getting that done. Other than that, not a whole lot. Just trying to get some projects in the swing. I do special effects makeup. I make masks and stuff too, so I've been trying to work on a few projects myself.
Well, that's cool. Boondock Mojo said, thank you for recommending the cologne.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I figured, it's always I've always kind of kept it safeguarded towards me, but in a way I should share that knowledge because it could help others and gives the company more business so they don't run out.
And how about you, Michigan man? What you got going on this week?
This next week coming up is I'm gonna try to get back to this 100-year-old abandoned cement factory that I've explored a couple times, but I guess I've missed a few things that I didn't see before my friend told me about. So I'm gonna try to get back there, and got a big car show because I do like a lot of car show stuff, so that's coming up. And then I got some projects to do at home that the wife said I need to get done soon because winter's coming and we gotta get stuff done. And then I got an event coming up with my 7-year-old granddaughter and my 5-year-old granddaughter that Papa has to do with them.
You got a good busy week.
Oh yeah.
That's wonderful. And how about you, Lou?
Just same old stuff for me, man. Nothing different. Just hanging out. That's all.
And Doll's Dolly.
Yeah, it's just living life right now.
Hey, I want to thank you guys. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Dolls.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Octavian's been bugging me to death right now. He's grounded, though, so to go out and do some more ghost hunting. So we're going to probably put some videos up, so pay attention.
Well, there you go, Octavian. I told you. You got to be good. I wanted to see them grades. So, again.
Oh, no, he's gotten mouthy.
Uh-oh.
Darren, thank you so much for taking the time out to be here.
Absolutely.
I wish you and the missus nothing but the best.
Thank you.
And pop up anytime.
Pop up anytime. Whenever you see us live, come on in.
Absolutely.
We're like the Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. And Lou and Michigan man, thank you guys so much for being here. Dolls Dolly, I appreciate you so much, fam. You are so wonderful.
Absolutely.
And everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Jason Finch, Everyday Treasures, Mom of an Angel. What was that?
He must know Darren shared videos of his masks.
Oh, okay. Does Darren share videos of his mask?
If you go to my Lakeshore Productions TV, there's a new one, like the second or third video that has kind of a collage of some of the ones. But if you go into my shorts, dig
How
through
do I
like my
want to
shorts.
go into your shorts? Ah,
Mhm.
focus the lifestyle. No, I'm playing, bro. I was gonna say God created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
I've seen a lot of Darren's shorts before.
No, I'm just having fun with you. But thank you guys so much for being here. Hooking Good Creation with Tina. Thank you so much, fam, for being here. Partridge Family Prospecting, Abyss Paranormal, Boondock Mojo. Thank you so much, Lisa J, Little Patty, Kelly Lavoy. Love you, fam. Jason Finch, Christina, we love you, girl. Tippa TV, thank you so much for coming in. You are. We pray that you get better soon. Chasing Bones Inspectors. Danny, God bless you, brother. Have a good night, a great day, a great week. Um, and if I missed anybody, I do apologize up front. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You guys have been so wonderful. And like I said, the link will be in the description box below when I'm done editing some of this down. Make sure you check them out. Great content. And I think I've already shown that just by the news clipping by itself. So,
Add your all's
and yeah, everybody in here that's got a channel, before I even leave, I want you to put your channel links in right now so that everybody can come by and say hi. You know, so make sure before we even leave here, I want your channel links in there so everybody can come by and say hello to you because you guys are so wonderful. And I mean that to the utmost. So I also want to give a huge thank you to all our Facebook group fams. And you know who you are. There's so many of you. Thank you so much for posting our videos. You guys are so wonderful. I really do appreciate you. And yes, put them links in there. Make sure everybody goes by and check out everybody because that's how we love to give love back to you. If you like to be a member, it doesn't cost you no more than just $2 a month. Just put in $2 a month and you can become a member. And we're also going to do another one of these giveaways coming up in the near future. So if you like the giveaways, we'll do another one. Next time, maybe we'll go with either maybe Amazon gift cards or maybe Starbucks. Anybody like Starbucks? Or how about the good old McDonald's gift cards? You know, whatever comes our way, we're going to go on ahead and give them to you. That's our way of saying thank you so much for being a wonderful fam. Because you guys are just that wonderful and we appreciate you to the utmost. And keep
Thanks for having me.
Oh, pleasure was ours. And just do us a favor, everybody. Just keep spreading that love because the more you give, the more you get back in return. And if
I
you,
gotta say something, Eddie.
uh-huh.
When you come see me, I'm taking you to Lansing so you can see Penny.
Yes,
The
that would be great.
Penny, the munching bridge, truck munching bridge.
I do want to see that. I've seen the videos. I want to see that so bad. And just sit there for a while just to watch. Never know something might happen by me being there.
It could be because it's just crazy how the trucks don't see. They're coming up to a bridge they can't get under, and there's all kinds of signs, and they still try, and it's just they get munched.
I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes and saw the sign. Is it too low? You guys have a great night. Thank you so much
you too,
for
man.
being here. And until next time, you guys stay blessed. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, Ralph, too.